A very good morning to one and all present here. It's with tremendous pleasure that I, Reshu, a volunteer at NSS, welcome you all to our day 4 of the week-long certificate course organized by National Services Scheme in collaboration with National Cadet Corps, Miranda House, University of Delhi on unifying body and mind with yoga. With such a successful response from the participants, I'd also like to thank our principal, Dr. Vijaya Lakshmi Nanda, National Services Scheme Program Officer, Dr. Rekha Kumari, National Cadet Corps Caretaker Officer, Dr. Archana Kushwaha, along with the staff of Miranda House for giving us this opportunity to organize such a prestigious event and guiding us throughout. I request our program officer, Dr. Rekha Kumari, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to the 4th day of this course on yoga and living values. I'm very happy and thankful for the speaker of the day, Kriti Sood, that she accepted our invitation and spared time. I'm sure this course is going to help our students to deal better with this pandemic situation, as well as keep them fit, because only a fit body can have a happy mind, right? So without taking much time, again, welcome all and enjoy the session. Over to you, Kriti.
Thank you, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. It's nice to see you all. It's a very big gathering, very exciting. So let's begin the session. I hope everyone has a mat that they can sit on.
Ma'am, just a second. Reshu would introduce you before we begin.
Okay, sure. Okay. Sorry, I think I by mistake.
That's okay. Please continue.
Okay, we would have a formal introduction of you, Kriti, and then maybe we can start.
We also have NCC Caretaker Officer, Dr. Archana Kushwaha. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. And let me also formally extend a very warm welcome to the guest speaker of the day, Ms. Kriti Sood.
Thank you.
And today, this is the 4th day of our week-long course on unifying body and mind with yoga. And in the last 4 days, we have various aspects of yoga to improve the physical, mental, and spiritual health of individuals. And in recent times, when all of us have been affected by the pandemic in one way or another, and we've gone through so much stress. I think this topic of stress and serenity is much more needed today. And we are very grateful to you, Kriti, for having accepted our invite and taking out time from your schedule to address us. Thank you so much, and we look forward to a very enlightening session with you. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. An attendance form will be circulated during the meeting, which will accept responses for 20 minutes only. A minimum of 90% attendance is necessary to be eligible for the certificate. We also have an interactive question and answer slot arranged at the end of the session, so please feel free to drop your questions in the chat box. Yoga helps in controlling body, mind, and soul. It creates a balance of physical and mental discipline to calm body and mind. Regular yoga practice creates mental clarity and calmness, increases body awareness, relieves chronic stress patterns, relaxes minds, and sharpens concentration. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker for today, Ms. Kriti Sood, who is going to talk on the topic Yoga and Meditation, Find Stress and Find Serenity. Ms. Kriti did her studies in fashion from Italy and has worked in fashion industry for a couple of years. But later on, she got interested in yoga and started practicing it 2 years ago. It brought about a major transformation in her life. Yoga helped her get rid of various health issues she had been facing back then. She took training to be a yoga teacher with 500 hours of training certified by Yoga Alliance USA. Yoga for her is not just a discipline. It's a way of life which develops one's inherent power in a balanced manner and a golden key to unlock doors of peace and tranquility. Welcome, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Reshu, for introducing me, and thanks everyone who's spoken so far. I'll repeat myself. I'm very happy to be here and very happy to see you all. Such a big gathering. So let's begin the session. I hope everyone has a mat that they can sit on. So just sit in any comfortable cross-leg position, just any simple cross-leg position, and make a Gyan Mudra with your hands. What's the Gyan Mudra? Join your index finger and your thumb together and place your hands on your knees. Now completely sit with an erect spine, lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back and relax. And close your eyes. Close your eyes. Bring your focus, your awareness on your breath. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Completely ground yourself. Be fully present on the mat. Forget about the rest of the world, all your responsibilities, your work, studies, everything. Just forget about it for a moment. This time is for you. So completely be present on the mat. Be here for yourself. Now when you take a deep breath in, make sure your belly goes out. And when you exhale, your belly goes in. So every time your belly goes out, you're making more space for your lungs to get bigger and fuller with fresh oxygen and fresh air. So take a deep breath in and push out your belly. And take a deep breath out and squeeze in your belly completely and squeeze out all the carbon dioxide from your lungs. This is called the abdominal breathing. So keep your whole focus on your breath. Watch your breath go in and out. And just bring your complete awareness on your breath. Take deep breaths so your lungs get fuller and bigger with fresh air, fresh oxygen. Now with each inhalation, imagine a white light entering your body through your nostrils. Imagine this white light entering through your nostrils into your body, slowly going inside and spreading across all through your body. This white light is the universal energy, the healing energy that's going to heal you from within. It's going to stay with you throughout the day. So welcome it. Let it spread across your whole body. Watch it go in through your nostrils, slowly going into your neck, into your whole face, your shoulders, your chest, your arms, your fingers, your belly. Now slowly going into your legs, your toes, your feet. Just watch it spread across your whole body. Now slowly imagine a black cloud of smoke leaving your body through your nostrils with each exhalation. This black cloud is all the toxins, impurities in your body, all the bad feelings, the insecurity, the fear. Everything is now leaving your body, the sickness. So imagine this black cloud is leaving your body every time you exhale. And this white light, the universal energy, is entering your body every time you inhale. Just visualize this process. Just watch this. This is the time to move inwards. This is the time to Watch yourself from within. We spend our whole day doing things outside, for the outside world, for the others. But this is the time to look within, do something for yourself. Now slowly imagine that this white light is not only inside your body, it's also surrounding you. You're completely surrounded with this white light. Just imagine that this white light is inside you and around you. Welcome the healing universal energy. It will stay with you for your whole day. Now slowly and gently bring your focus back on your breath. Let's set an intention for today's practice. You can ask for anything. You can ask for physical health, mental well-being. Just think of one positive, affirmative sentence and repeat it to yourself in your mind internally. Now, whenever you're ready, join your hands together in front of your heart center, your Anahata chakra. Join your hands in the prayer pose. With the next exhalation, we'll practice the mantra chanting. We'll practice the mantra of Om and then the Gayatri mantra. So take a deep breath in. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodaya. Now slowly and gently rub your palms together. Put your palms on your eyes and gently open your eyes under your palms and bring your hands down. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. That was just the beginning of our class. Very simple mantra chanting and a very basic meditation. So now I talked about this white light, the universal energy. I would like you to feel this universal energy in your hands because this energy is all around us. It's everywhere. So I would like you to feel it in your hands so you can experience its presence. So when I say it's going to stay with you for a whole day, once you've experienced it, you'll be able to imagine it better. So I want you to do this. Take your hands and press all your fingertips. Press all your fingertips tightly. Press your fingertips, each and every finger, your thumb. Press it tightly. And now make a cup shape with your hands. Make a cup shape with your hands and then start doing this. Start doing this. You will feel something between your hands. You will start making a ball like this with your hands. And you'll feel some pressure in between your hands. This is the universal energy. This is the universal energy. If you can feel it in your hands, just try to imagine a ball of big white light is in between your palms and just feel it. You can rotate this ball and see how it feels. So this is the universal energy that stays with us the whole day. So we can use it for our benefit. We can use it to heal us. We can use it to make us feel better. Every time you feel sad, every time you feel anxious, You can use this energy to, you can just close your eyes and you can put your palms like this on your knees, or you can make a Gyan Mudra and just put your palms on your knees, close your eyes, and just imagine this white light entering your body and surrounding you. So it will be with you, it will make you feel better, it will heal you from within and outside. So now let's do some joint movements. Why do we do joint movements in a meditation class? Because to go into a meditative state, you're required to sit still for a long period, still in a posture. For example, this simple, comfortable cross-leg position, it's also called Sukhasana in Sanskrit. So to just sit like this for a long period, you need to have a very healthy body. That's why we practice asana in yoga. To reach a meditative state, it's very important that you practice asanas and your body is in a healthy state. Because if it's not in a healthy state, you won't be able to sit for a longer period without moving. Because in meditation, you're meant to disconnect from the outside world completely. So how will you do that if your body is still moving, or just one simple fly sits on your face and it bothers you? So to be still, completely be still, we practice the yoga asanas. So for now, we'll just do simple joint movements to make sure that we are fit, we are completely warmed up to be able to sit for a longer period. So now sit in Dandasana, everyone. How to sit in Dandasana? Just straighten your legs. Just straighten your legs and sit straight like that. Just sit straight with your legs. Okay, now we'll do the ankle movements. First of all, make sure you're sitting completely straight with your spine erect. Once again, lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back and relax. Now we'll do the toe movements. So inhale, stretch your toes inwards. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Exhale, out. Now this time we'll do the ankle movements. Stretch your ankles inwards. Inhale in, make sure your heels are lifting off the mat. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Very good. Now fold your right leg. Keep your left leg active. Don't loosen your left leg. Keep it active. Now fold your right leg. Interlock your fingers underneath your right leg, underneath your thigh. Now inhale and lift your leg up. Very good. Exhale down. Inhale up. Try to go slow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time, inhale up and hold. Hold this position. Try to lift your leg as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch your legs forward and shake your legs. Shake your legs. This time, fold your left leg. Interlock your fingers underneath the left leg. Make sure you're keeping your right leg active. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and hold. Hold your leg up. Try to lift it as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring your leg down. Shake your legs. Now this time, come into the butterfly position. How to do the butterfly position? Join your sole of the feet together. Interlock your fingers underneath the sole. Make sure that the top of your sole is apart and the bottom of your sole of the foot is joined together. If this is apart, that way you will be able to take your legs lower down. So the idea here is to take the knees and try to touch it to the mat. That way, that means your hip flexors are open. So right now we are warming up the hip flexors. So just shake your legs. Start shaking your legs. Very good. 10, 9. Make sure you're lifting your chest up. Don't droop down like this. Lift your chest up. Look front. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Come back into the Sukhasana, into the cross-leg position. Now, how to sit in a Sukhasana. So if you sit like this is how we normally sit. If you sit like this, you will get tired very quickly. So how to sit in a Sukhasana so you don't get tired very quickly? Just put your hands down, lift your hip up and go back a little bit. Make more distance between your legs and your upper body. That way it will be more comfortable for you to sit longer in this position. So this is one seated position for meditation. What other positions can you do? You can lift your one leg up, put it on your thigh like this, and this is Ardha Padmasana, half lotus pose. So this is one more position where how you can sit for a meditation. This is the meditation posture. Okay, so if this is Ardha Padmasana, the half lotus, what is the full lotus? Full lotus is simply your one leg is on your thigh already. You take the other leg and you bring it on your other thigh. So this is a little more advanced. If you have any knee issues, then don't practice this. And it's a bit hard to sit in this posture for a long period because you need practice to be able to sit like this. But if you can sit like this, then this is one amazing posture to practice meditation. Now, one more posture. This you must have heard of already, I'm sure. This is the Vajrasana, sitting on your legs like this. Just sit like this on your legs. This is the Vajrasana. So this is the third posture you can sit in meditation. And then the last one is called the Siddhasana. So for male, it's called Siddhasana. For female, it's called Siddhyoni Asana. How to sit. So I'll explain for the female. So take your right heel, put it at your perineum. It should be touching your groin area. Your right heel should be touching your groin area. And then take your left heel, place it right on top of the right heel, and then shove your toes inside your calf muscles like this. Just hide your toes. So this is the Siddhasana. Both your heels should be touching your perineum, your groin area. Okay. So this is one of the really good posture for meditation. Why is it called Siddhasana? Because Buddha, the Siddhartha, when he got the moksha, he was sitting in this posture. So this is another really good postures for meditation. So these were 4 asanas that you can sit in. So you can choose any of these asanas and you can sit in the posture. So this was about the postures that I talked about. Now, what is meditation? Let's talk about what is meditation. Is there anyone who can tell me their thoughts about meditation? Someone can unmute and tell me what you think about meditation. What is it? Anyone?
Oh, participants can raise their hands and then I'll unmute them.
Roshni. Yes.
I'm audible.
Yes, we can hear you.
अपनी नेगेटिव एनर्जी को बाहर लाना और पॉजिटिविटी को अंदर लेना ये मेडिटेशन का सबसे बड़ा काम होता है.
Okay, very good.
To interact with the universe, अपने आप को universe से interact करना, अपने आप से ही interact करना, ये सबसे बड़ा meditation का काम होता है.
Very good.
That's all
Anyone
I know
else?
about it.
Very good.
Thank
Anybody
you.
else? Thank you.
Also, meditation is somewhat related to spirituality also. Knowing our inner self in a more self, what do we say, like knowing our inner self in a more beautiful way, like understanding what we do and understanding our actions and reflecting on them.
Very good. Anyone else?
I feel
Yes,
that
ma'am.
meditation is connecting with your higher self. And people say that we need effort to do that, but meditation is just opposite. It is equivalent to effortlessness.
Perfect. Very good.
Yes, ma'am. I feel the same. Meditation can be done at any time and anywhere. You just need to focus on the goal that you are thinking that I need to do this. Ignore all the distractions around you. That is what meditation is.
Yes.
अपनी सारी इंद्रियों पे कंट्रोल करना.
Ma'am, to be stable in difficult situations and to be able to control our mind, according to me.
Perfect. So basically, everything that everyone has said is absolutely right. सब कुछ ठीक है, perfect है. The only thing I'd like to say is that the word control is not a good word for meditation, because we can never be able to control our brain. We can never control anything. So the one word that I use for meditation is awareness. So to be aware of things, just to be aware of ourselves, just to be aware of the spiritual world, just to be aware of divine is meditation. So when we close our eyes, we try to meditate, we get so many thoughts. So if I told you, no, get rid of the thoughts, don't think of the thoughts, try to control your thoughts, you will never be able to do that, because our brain is not meant to be still. Our brain is never going to be still. So every time we try to make it still, it will go even more wild. It will start giving you random thoughts. Some thoughts that don't even make sense will start coming in. So the correct way of meditation is not to try and control the thoughts, it's to be aware of the thoughts. Now, how to be aware of the thoughts? Whenever the thoughts come in, let them come, accept them, and then move on. And then move on. Bring your focus back onto whatever you're meditating on. If you're meditating on your breath, if you're focusing on your breath, bring your awareness back on your breath. If you're doing mantra chanting, if you're focusing on the mantras, then bring your awareness back on the mantra. Whatever meditation technique you're practicing, just bring your awareness back onto that. And that's what's called awareness, and that's how you meditate. Now, just now I told you a lot of postures to meditate. But actually, meditation can be done anytime, anywhere, in any way, no matter how you're sitting, no matter how you're standing, walking. You can do meditation all the time, everywhere, whenever you want. How do we do that? So, if anybody here paints, is an artist, or dances, or sings, all of these are a form of meditation. So to be completely be lost into one thing, completely have your whole awareness, your concentration on one thing is meditation. So let's say you're just going for a walk in a park. If you're just simply walking in a park without any distractions, your whole focus is on that walk. That's meditation. If you're painting, your whole focus is on the painting. You don't remember anything around you. Your focus is completely on the painting. That's meditation. So everything can be meditation. So these days, a lot of people talk about multitasking, that you should be able to do this and this simultaneously, or you should be able to check your mails or do this or that, everything. But that's not how we're supposed to live. We should try to be fully present in one moment, in one thing. So every time we do something, we should be fully in it. That's called meditation, and that's called, awareness. That's how you stay aware. Once you start doing that, you will already start seeing the benefits of meditation. I'm sure everybody has heard the benefits of meditation. You get peace of mind, you get more aware of yourself. If you believe in the divine, if you believe in God, if you believe in any higher power, you get more closer to that. So there's so many benefits of meditation. And as a beginner, it can be very difficult to start if you don't know how to meditate, because it's not difficult to meditate at all. But if you have some preconceived notions of how to meditate, okay, only this is meditation, only this is how you meditate, then it can be a bit difficult. But if you understand that meditation can be done anytime, anywhere, then you'll know that it's very easy to meditate. So I'll talk about a few simple ways to start meditating. If you're a beginner, how to start meditating. The simplest way is just close your eyes, sit comfortably in any cross-legged position. It's very important that you're comfortable. All the asanas that I just showed you for meditation, if they make you uncomfortable, then you won't be able to meditate. So it's very important to be comfortable. So if you can't sit straight like this, just take a wall support, sit next to a wall and put your back on the wall so you're comfortable. Because if any pain or ache is hurting you during the meditation, then your whole awareness will go on to that pain. So definitely it's very important to be comfortable, right? So just sit in any comfortable position. And the easiest way to meditate is just close your eyes and bring your focus, your awareness on your breath. Watch your breath go in and then watch your breath go out. Just imagine how your breath is going in, filling up your lungs, and then breathe out and just bring your awareness on your breath. So that's one way. So the how you can start meditating is just concentrate on one thing. Just take one thing and just concentrate on that. You can even do this, just put a paper in front of you, stick it to a wall, make a dot on it, and just watch the dot. That's also meditation. You can do that, or you can practice the mantra chanting. The simplest mantra chanting is the Om chanting. So just take a deep breath, and with each exhalation, practice the mantra of Om, which we did in the beginning. So just do Om 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, however times you can do it. That's also meditation. And a lot of pranayam exercises, the breathing exercises are also meditation. So just bring your focus on one thing. And when you do it with your full awareness, that's meditation. You must have seen a lot of people doing the mala, the japa. They're doing the mala jap. They just think of one mantra, and with each bead, they recite that mantra internally or loudly or however. And they do 108 beats, and they do the japa. So that's also a kind of meditation. You can think of any word. It doesn't have to be religious. It doesn't have to be in Sanskrit. You can just think of a word, love or peace or anything, and just do that. Like just take a mala and just internally just keep saying the same word, love, 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 or peace, peace, peace. That's also meditation. So there's so many ways to meditate. Just there's so many guided meditation on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere you go. There are a lot of people teaching meditation. So just play one guided meditation. Close your eyes and bring your whole focus on that one voice. Forget about the rest of the world. Bring your whole focus on that one voice, and just imagine whatever they're asking you to think about or imagine. Just do that. That's meditation. So with meditation, a lot of times I've seen people, they tell me that, oh, I can't meditate because there's so much noise in my house, there's so much traffic outside, or there's some construction work going on. I cannot concentrate. There's a lot of noise. So to that, I would say that once you turn within, the outside world should not matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Let it be. Just let the world make the noise. It does not matter. It should not bother you, because some things that you cannot control, there's no point thinking about it. If you can't control someone shouting, someone making noise, you can't control that. So you can't stop it. So you have to just deal with it, right? So completely turn within. अपने अंदर इतना ज्यादा खो जाओ कि कोई फर्क ना पड़े बाहर क्या हो रहा है. So when I said you have to disconnect with your body, so you not only have to disconnect with the outside noises, you also have to disconnect with your outer body, your own body. So when your eyes are closed and you're trying to meditate, if there's a fly that comes and sits on your face, it should not bother you. I know everyone's immediate reaction would be to try and take it away from your face. But what can the fly do? How long will it keep sitting? What is it doing? It's just our brain trying to move us, because the brain does not like when we're still. So every time we try to be still, when we try to concentrate on something, our brain will give us messages that move, do something, change your leg, or move your hand, or take the fly off, or something. So that's what we need to work on. That's what we work on in meditation. We try to disconnect from the outside world. As I said before during the beginning of the class, that we spend our whole day, in fact, we've spent our whole lives doing things outside, doing things for others, doing things, that in the outer world. But when it comes to meeting ourselves, going within, it scares us, because the silence scares us. Meeting yourself is difficult, because a lot of thoughts that sometimes we run away from comes, and that's why it's very difficult to just sit and be able to relax, because all the thoughts come, and our brain tries to keep moving us, and a lot of hurdles are there. So that's what we practice in meditation. We try to, so in the beginning, meditation is just concentrating on one point. That's called dharana. So meditation is dhyana. So to reach dhyana, you have to be able to do dharana. How to do dharana? Just take anything, as I said before, just take one point, anything, and just focus on that. It could be a mantra, it could be one word, it could be a affirmative sentence. You can think of any positive sentence, that I am at peace today, and just repeat that sentence multiple times within, and that's meditation. So this was the basics of meditation, for how the beginners can start meditating, and then you can go deeper and deeper into your practice. You can the more you practice, the longer you'll be able to go into the meditative state, and the longer you stay in the meditative state, the more benefits you'll see. And by benefits, I mean the peace of mind, and meeting the divine. As everybody said, everybody knows what meditation does. It was all correct. So whatever you think you'll get from meditation, you will get it the more you practice. Okay, and now I'll explain you 3 types of breathing. Why am I explaining 3 types of breathing? Because as I said, pranayama is also a type of meditation. Now, pranayama is the breathing exercises, the expansion of breath. So to bring your focus on your breath, you need to understand your breath. So everybody knows we breathe from our lungs, right? So what are the 3 types of breathing? So every time you inhale, when I say your belly should come out. So every time you inhale, your belly comes out. Every time you exhale, your belly goes in. So why do we do this? So first of all, this is called the abdominal breathing. This is the one type of breathing, abdominal breathing. Why do we stick out our belly when we inhale, and why do we stick in our belly when we exhale? It's because our lungs are flexible. So every time the belly comes out, we're making more space for the lungs to get bigger. So the belly comes out, your diaphragm comes down, and your lungs get bigger, fuller with fresh oxygen, fresh air. And when we exhale, we completely squeeze in our belly, lungs get really small, and we take out all the carbon dioxide from the lungs. So if you've ever seen a baby sleeping, you'll see when the baby is sleeping, the belly goes up and down, because that's how we're meant to breathe. Like when we're born, we're not conditioned with the society, we're not conditioned with the surroundings around us. So that's how we normally breathe. But as we grow older with the tight clothing or, many different reasons, we forget to breathe. We forget to do the abdominal breathing. So that's why in meditation, it's very important to start with practicing the abdominal breathing. Because if you're not breathing properly, if you're not breathing, then there's no point for life. There's no point for anything. So that's why abdominal breathing is very important. Now, the third breathing is thoracic breathing, the chest breathing. How to do the chest breathing? So when you breathe, your breath doesn't go all the way to your belly. It just stays here. So your chest lifts up like that. And then the third type of breathing is the clavicle breathing. This is our clavicle region. And when we breathe, only this part lifts up. So the breathing doesn't even go all the way to the chest, only till your clavicle region. So this part lifts up like this. So this is a very short breathing. Now, when do we do this clavicle breathing? When we're angry, when we're anxious, when we're excited. So this type of breathing is the worst type of breathing because you're not taking your full breath. You're not completely filling up your lungs. You're only taking very short breaths until here. And that's why when we're anxious, when we're angry, people tell us, take a deep breath in. That's because breathing changes your mind, changes your mood. Focusing on your breath changes your mood. And that's also a type of meditation. So these were the three types of breathing: the abdominal breathing, the chest breathing, the clavicle breathing. Now, out of these three, the best is the abdominal breathing. So that's what we need to focus on. We need to focus on try to breathe from the abdomen all throughout the day without realizing. So the more you practice it, the more it'll come naturally to you. Okay, so these were the three types of breathing that I talked about. Now there's a fourth type of breathing. What is the fourth type of breathing? It's called the yogic breath. What's a yogic breath? This is what yogis practice. Whoever practices yoga, that's what they practice. How to do the yogic breath. Now, yogic breath is a mixture of all three types of breathing. So every time you inhale, your breath goes all the way to your belly sticks out, your chest lifts up, your clavicle region lifts up. And every time you exhale, your belly goes in, your chest goes down, your clavicle region goes down. So I'll show you one time how to practice it. You should be able to have really deep breaths to be able to have yogic breathing. So take a deep breath in. Everybody practice it with me. Take a deep breath in. Your belly goes out, your chest lifts up, your clavicle region lifts up. Now take a deep breath out. Belly goes in, chest goes down, clavicle region goes down. One more time, practice with me. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. So this is the yogic breath. Yogic breath is something that we should aim to do all day, every day, but it's very difficult. Why we should do it? Because as you can see, it's using all three breaths all together. So you're taking the longest breath that you can take from your body, physically take from your body, and you're exhaling everything out of your body in one go. That's why it's a very good type of practice, and it would be amazing if you can practice to do it. So every morning you can wake up and just close your eyes, sit in Dhyan Mudra. This is the Dhyan Mudra. You just put your hands and then just take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath that your belly goes out, chest lifts up, your clavicle region lifts up. And then breathe out, your belly goes in, your chest goes down, your clavicle region goes down. So practice this 15 to 20 times in the morning. And then you'll see that you will go and have a very nice, peaceful day. Your mood will be relaxed. Every time you feel anxious, every time you feel stressed, you can practice this. Now, there's a lot of more things that I wanted to talk about, but can I ask the management if we have more time?
Yes, ma'am. We have around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, so the questions can be after the 10 to 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Now, everyone, just close your eyes. Let's practice one guided meditation. Just close your eyes, sit in any comfortable cross-legged position. You can even lay down in Savasana if that's what you like. You can also practice meditation in Savasana. Just lay down on your mat or just sit comfortably on your mat. Close your eyes, lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back, sit with your spine completely erect, and take a deep breath in and deep breath out, and just follow my verbal cues. Just follow my voice. Just keep your focus on my voice and just do exactly as I say. So right now, just bring your whole awareness on your breath. Watch your breath go in and out. Now just imagine yourself as a child. Just imagine yourself as an 8-year-old girl or a boy. Just imagine how you would be looking, where you are standing, what are you wearing. If you're wearing any accessories, if you're wearing a hat, glasses, just imagine yourself. You can think of any childhood photograph and just go into that moment. Just think of yourself as an 8-year-old child, a very young, small child. How are you feeling at that time? Just start imagining how are you feeling as a child. What are you wearing? How are you looking? Where are you standing? Just start imagining yourself. As a child, your mind is not fully developed, and you just think with your heart, not with your mind. As a child, you do not know anything, and you don't have any preconceived notions about meditation. You just want to learn, you're curious. You just want to learn everything fresh. Now just imagine that the child version of you, the version that you just imagined, is standing in a nice garden. You're standing in a platform, and from there you can see a very big garden. It's a flower garden, so you can see a lot of colors on top. Now just imagine that you're walking forward and there's a set of stairs. You walk down those set of stairs. Then you arrive down into the garden. It's a huge garden where you can just simply run around, experience the fragrance of thousands and thousands of different beautiful flowers. So you walk closer to this one area where there are a lot of red roses. So you just walk towards the red roses. You go closer and you smell the red roses. Just imagine that you're smelling this young child, the 8-year-old version of you, is smelling the red roses. It smells beautiful. Now slowly you start walking around. You see there are so many different types of flowers, the roses, the lilies, the tulips, the orchids, the carnations. Just imagine all of these flowers. And imagine how many colors you're seeing, but so many colors. All sorts of colors are there. And you're having the best time of the world. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to be anywhere. There's no stress. Just fully be present in that garden. Just fully be present in that childlike form of yours. You can stay in this garden for as long as you like. You don't have to be anywhere. There are no responsibilities, there's no work, there's no studies, nothing. Feel that happiness and that joy in your heart, in your whole body. Just feel that fun, that joy in your whole body. You can walk around, you can run around if you like. Now you can pick a nice flower, the most beautiful looking flower, and just put it in your hair. Now slowly you're becoming the beautiful flower yourself. You're slowly taking it all in. You're completely immersed into this experience. Just imagine yourself as a beautiful flower, bloomed, beautiful flower of your favorite color. Now, whenever you're ready, you can bring your awareness, your focus back on your breath. Watch your breath go in and out. Slowly and gently rub your palms together. Put your palms on your eyes, face, your neck, your shoulders, your whole body, and gently open your eyes. So now you can ask your questions if you have any questions.
You all can ask your questions by typing it in the chat box. Ma'am, the first question is from Shraddha Singh. She's asking meditation to rejuvenate ourselves when we are feeling sleepy.
Yes, so basically, when you're a beginner, when you're starting meditation, it's very, very normal, very easy to fall asleep. Actually, falling asleep during meditation in the beginning because you're able to disconnect yourself from the world, and that's the aim of meditation. You're able to disconnect yourself, and it really makes you fall asleep. And I'm getting a lot of noise. It's better now, I think. Yeah, so it's absolutely normal to fall asleep in the beginning. So when you start practicing meditation, you just feel sleepy. It's normal. And then if you're already sleepy, then don't practice meditation. Then just sleep. Because if you're not if you're not well slept, if you haven't had a good night's sleep, then you'll never be able to stay awake during meditation. You'll fall asleep very easily. So always have a good night's sleep and then practice meditation. But if during practicing meditation, if you fall asleep, that's absolutely normal. That happens to everyone in the beginning. So yeah. I hope I answered the question. Next question.
Ma'am, next question is from Roshni. How to control anxiety through meditation?
So basically, again, you're not controlling anxiety through meditation. You're just meditating, and automatically your anxiety comes in control. So once you start meditating, you'll see a lot of different changes within your own body, within your own mood, within how you see things, how you look at things. So automatically anxiety just goes away once you start meditating. Because this is something that I cannot explain. This is something you'll only understand when you experience it. So once you start meditating, I'll tell you one example that happened with me. I used to suffer with a lot of insecurity. I used to have a lot of insecurity of things, very unnecessary insecurities. Like there was no reason for the insecurity, but I used to just feel insecure. So when I started practicing meditation, automatically I realized that I'm not insecure anymore. A lot of things that used to bother me don't bother me anymore. So again, this is something that you'll understand once you start practicing. So definitely anxiety is something that will go down very quickly once you start practicing meditation daily. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, ma'am. The next question is from Shiva Bharti. She's asking the benefits of meditation.
So with a very easy Google search, you'll see many benefits of meditation. But in simple words, I'll try to explain the benefits. Every day these days we have so much stress, we have so much anxiety. A lot of things bother us. A lot of times, let's say you don't have any reason to stress, you don't have any anxiety. Let's say you're a very happy person, but there are times where people bother us. Like maybe you had a fight with your mom, you had a fight with your friend did something that really bothered you. They said something that really bothered you. So this is one great benefit of meditation, that a lot of things that bother you will stop bothering you, because you will be so happy within. From within, you will be so happy and so content in yourself that a lot of things will stop bothering you. So that's one great, amazing benefit. And then secondly, your stress, your anxiety, that's all gonna go down very quickly once you start meditating. And if you believe in God, if you believe in the divine or any higher power, with meditation you can get closer to that divinity. You can get closer to that spirituality. And then yeah, I mean, the stress, the anxiety, the general behavior, your own general behavior will change for the better. So yeah, those are the benefits of meditation. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, ma'am. Next question is from Shatakshi Bhatt. She's asking, ma'am, we have to do meditation with some sound or by just sitting in silence?
Yes, so basically, as I said, meditation in the beginning is just concentrating on something. Now, you can use sound, you can use someone's voice, you can use basically anything, you can use anything. So you can play a nice music that you like, close your eyes, just completely concentrate on the music. And that music doesn't even have to be, some kind of meditation music. It can be your favorite singer's song. It can be any song that you really like. Just play that and you can just meditate on that song. Or you can meditate on someone's voice. Like just now we did a guided meditation. So when I was speaking, you were able to meditate, you were able to imagine what I was telling you to do. So on YouTube, on even in fact on my own Instagram account, I put a lot of guided meditations there. So just play one of those and just listen to that, and you can meditate. And yes, with the music also you can meditate. Music is definitely a very nice kind of a therapy. You can use it as a therapy. So just play music and meditate on that. You will definitely be able to go in a meditative state very easily with the music. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, ma'am. The next question is from Priya Gautam. She's asking, please suggest some yoga or meditation to control temper and overthinking.
So again, very simple type of meditation, very simple techniques of meditation can do that for you, can help you with overthinking. So when I was talking about the benefits of meditation, that's another really good benefit of meditation, that, you know, the overthinking stops over time when you start meditating. So there's no specific technique of meditation for overthinking. What you can do is you can just start with any technique that you like. You can start with mantra chanting. You can start with simple, just focusing on your breath. And once you start meditating, your overthinking will go down. And then one really amazing thing that I find you can do when you're overthinking, for example, you're thinking about a problem, something that's going on in your life, just think of that problem and create a positive affirmative sentence from that. For example, you're worrying about getting a job, so just think of a positive sentence related to that problem. For example, I deserve to get the so and so job, or I deserve to get hired to so and so company, or whatever you like, whatever you dream of, or whatever, anything positive. Just think of one positive sentence and then just repeat that sentence internally with your eyes closed and just concentrate on that one sentence. So this is one really good technique to help overthinking with meditation. I hope that helped.
Yes, ma'am. The next question is from Rishita. She's asking, whenever my mom starts meditating, only negative thoughts come to her mind, which is why she cannot meditate. Is there any solution to it?
Yes. So when you close your eyes, as I said, definitely lots and lots of thoughts come. And if you're only getting negative thoughts, what you can do is, for first of all, every time you get any thoughts, accept them. Let them come, accept them, but don't judge them. Don't judge, oh, it's negative, or oh, this or that. Don't judge it. Just let the thoughts come and then move on. Keep moving on. Every time you get a thought, okay, it came, now move on. So try to keep moving on. But if you're specifically getting a lot of negative thoughts, then try to find the cause of it. Try to find the reason behind it. So if there's a specific negative thought that you're getting, try to focus on why is it coming. Try to find the cause and then see if you can help that cause, if you can change that cause, why those negative thoughts are coming. If you can't control that, then there's nothing you can do about it. So all you can do is let them come, accept them, and then move on. Move on to back to your meditating technique. If you are focusing on your breath, okay, let it come, accept it, move on back on your breath. If you're doing the mantra chanting, let it come, accept it, and then move on to mantra chanting. So that's one way you can help the negative thoughts. I hope that helps.
Yes, ma'am. Now we'll move forward to the last question. The question is, ma'am, please explain how meditation is related to self-realization and journey within.
Okay, so again, I just shared one of my own personal example with you, how I used to feel very insecure. And while practicing meditation, suddenly I saw this change. I didn't even realize that I used to feel insecure, but suddenly I stopped feeling insecure and I saw that change. I realized that change. So, the self-realization is what exactly what happened to me. I didn't even realize that I used to be insecure, but when I started seeing the change, I realized it. So that was a kind of self-realization. Now I'll talk about one more meditation technique, which is really good for self-realization and finding yourself and being aware of yourself, is journaling. What's journaling? How to journal. So just take one notebook, just simple notebook and a pen, and start writing. Just start writing anything that comes to mind. Okay, so just think about whatever happened in the day and just start writing how you felt, what you're feeling right now, and just start journaling. So when you journal, your whole focus is on writing something, and that's also a type of meditation. Like I said, like dancing, painting, all of that is meditation. Similarly, writing something in a journal is also meditation. So once you start writing, it's a really good way of self-realization. It's a very good self-realizing technique. And another way, if you just start writing anything, then maybe you'll get a lot of negative thoughts. You'll get a lot of, chaotic thoughts. Anything would just like, things won't make sense. You would just start writing anything. So this one good way of doing that is using journaling prompts. What are journaling prompts? Journaling prompts are something like someone is giving you an assignment. For example, I give you 5 journaling prompts. One can be, what do you like about yourself? The other can be, what do you think are your talents? And the other one, what is the best compliment that you ever gotten? Or how do you feel about so and so thing? So when you use these prompts and then you write about it, if I give you this assignment and you write about it, that will help you a lot with your self-realization. So that's also a kind of meditation. And then other than that, I mean, if you don't want to get into journaling, just simply meditating will help you with self-realization surely. I hope I answered the question.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for answering all the questions. Thank you, everyone, for being with us today. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our principal, ma'am, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Nanda, who gave us an opportunity to conduct this event. I also thank our guest, Ms. Kriti Robertson, who spared time from her busy schedule to grace the occasion. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful session. I thank the conveners.
I just like to say something, if you will allow me. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want to say, anybody wants to get in touch with me, they can find me on Instagram. I do a lot of guided meditations that can definitely help you. And then I also have some journals coming out, which you can start journaling in those journals. It's got a lot of journaling prompts already written into it, so you can practice that. And if anybody wants to ask me any questions, or if you want to learn anything, if you want to know about anything, you can just get in touch with me. I'll leave my email ID and my Instagram in the chat, and you can just have a look at that. Yeah, sorry, that's all I wanted to say.
Yes, ma'am. I thank the conveners, Dr. Rekha Kumari, NSS Program Officer, and Dr. Archana Kushwaha, Caretaker Officer, Miranda House NCC Boy, for supporting us throughout. In the end, I thank all the students for joining us as well as for your patient hearing. That's all for today. We would love to see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. for our next session. Heartfelt thanks to all the attendees. Good day, everyone.
Yes, thanks everyone. It was really nice to see you all.
Thank you, everyone. This is just a general reminder. If anyone wants to attend the 5:45 a.m. session tomorrow, where we'll have 20 minutes of yoga, 20 minutes of meditation, and 20 minutes of journaling, they can do so by personally messaging Sagrika or Nidhi. Thank you. Have a great day.